Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. My name is Kathy,
And my name is Angel. Hi, everyone.
and I mean, we know that we've been gone for we've been MIA for a little while, but we're back again. So I hope you guys are, well. And yeah, today we're back with something interesting. I mean, we all seen it. I'm sure you've seen it, girl. You've seen it too.
Yes.
So today we're talking about the bad vegan. Have you
Yes.
all seen this? Have you all
So,
seen this?
yeah, I definitely recommend if people haven't seen it to go watch it. It's on Netflix. It's like a three-part or 3 or 4 episode
Four.
series.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
4 part. Yeah.
4 part, yeah, series. And just thinking about the
Documentary.
title,
Yeah.
yeah,
hmm
yeah, 4 part documentary. But when thinking about the name Bad Vegan, is it what you expected? Like when you saw the
No.
name?
No. Okay,
Mm.
so when I saw that, I just like have it in mind that it's like kind of like, oh, someone that pretend to be like, oh, I am, a vegan, and then they're like eating like meat on the sidelines
Yeah,
and stuff like that, or
yeah,
like, they're not like religious about
yeah.
being vegan, but it is
Same.
totally
Not that. Yeah,
not what I was expecting.
yeah,
Totally not it at
yeah.
all.
I was like these. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like Bad Vegan. There. I was like, this is gonna be people who built a business off of being vegan, but secretly at home they're like eating steaks and like,
I
like
know.
lobster and like lobster dinners and stuff like that.
Oh
But
my God.
um,
That is crazy.
yeah. But
Okay.
then we started watching it, right?
And then, oh my God, shit just got real. Okay. So do you want to like give like a recap or like, what this is about?
Yeah. So Bad Vegan is a series or a documentary about how this couple basically, well, I don't want to give it all away because like I feel like,
Yeah.
okay, but it's about how this couple basically stole a lot of money from the investors in their business. Um, and then they use the money to like go on extravagant trips and like do all of these things. But what I think is interesting is how this person's life, because it started with this woman who had a passion for like vegan food and she wanted to create this fine dining experience, but
Yeah.
she was kind of manipulated into doing things against her character and against her best judgment. So that's really what Bad Vegan
Okay,
is.
well, is she
So
really manipulated though?
did
Because,
you?
girl,
Yeah.
mm,
So wait.
okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
just.
Yeah. Maybe we should add a disclaimer. This episode is for people who have seen Bad Vegan, so we can really like dig deep into
Dig,
it, and not for
yeah,
anyone who hasn't seen it
who
yet.
hasn't
Because
seen it? Yeah, and like
yeah,
if you've seen it, can you like comment below? What are your thoughts? Like,
yeah.
girl, I'm like
Okay.
having flashbacks. Really,
Right.
like,
Yeah. So let me ask you, something that happens in the documentary is this guy, reaches out to her on Twitter and is like,
Anthony.
yeah, Anthony, and
Oh
he's like,
no, no, no! This is it. So from the beginning, there is this girl. Her name is Salma. Did I get it right? Salma,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so she's, a regular person. She's an entrepreneur. She started a business. She went to a business school, right? Ivy
Mhm.
Leagues and, and stuff. So she was like
Super
working.
smart. Super smart.
She started the business from nothing. Okay. So, and then, oh, she was working in this company. And then one of her friends just said, oh, you know, you should start something with food, and, you should start a business with food. And then she's like, oh, okay. And then, so she met, a chef. I can't remember his name. Do you remember his name?
No, I don't remember the name of the
Okay,
chef.
all right. Well, it's not important. So she met like this chef, right? And then they eat it up, and they were in a relationship and
Yeah.
stuff. So that's how she started a business, right? And they have like this investor. So this man, like, gave them like $2 million to start their business. So they were starting the business together. Like celebrities were going there.
Yeah.
It's the is it the pure food and wine?
Yeah.
Is it
Pure
pure,
food and
right?
wine. Pure food and wine. Yeah. And it was
Right.
one of
So
the
you,
most like prestigious, like vegan
yeah,
gourmet vegan restaurant in New York
restaurant.
City.
Like, listen, like if you, this is the where it is happening. Like all the celebrities are always there, so
Yeah.
that this is where you want to be. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is going great until she broke up with her boyfriend. They had an issue and blah blah blah. And then it was between um the investor would choose between her and a boyfriend, right? And the guy was kind of like, okay, okay, I'll choose you, Summer. So he goes, he chooses Summer, and bear in mind that the business he has invested is $200. So all this debt, this loan is going
The
to
two
Summer,
million
which,
dollars. Yeah, the
yeah, so
$2 million.
which she would pay him back, right?
Yeah.
She needs to pay him back. So the business is going, and the man chose her. It's like, okay, yes, she's doing well.
Yeah.
So now this guy is out of the picture. Okay. So what, how she met this swindler guy, Anthony, and
Yeah.
okay, so this, what is his name? Alan. What is this?
Which one?
The actor Alan
Oh,
something,
Alec
Alan
Baldwin. Alec Baldwin.
Baldwin. Yeah, Alan Baldwin. Okay, so she kind of sort of have a crush on him, right? And I
And he was
think Alan,
single at the time. Alec
yeah,
was
and I
single at
think,
the time.
yeah, Alec likes her. But what the situation was, it was like, oh, I'm single, blah blah blah.
Mm.
And I think like he was kind of like hitting on her, right?
Mm.
But she was like, oh, maybe you should get a dog. That's how the
Yeah.
dog came into play, right?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, he was kind of hitting on you, but you're like telling him to get a dog. Like, who need a damn dog? Like, he was like, he wanted you.
Yeah.
So, well, that's how she missed her shirts, right? A shirt with him because the guy just went for someone else. So,
Yeah.
so there is this how she met this Anthony guy is, this guy is always talking the other guy on Twitter, always like, commenting, always like Twitter is the
Yeah.
it for them. So whatever. Fast forward to, since I feel like because she couldn't get Alec, she thinks maybe I should get one of Alec's guys because the guy kind of like seems like he knew Alec, right? They're really tight.
Mm.
When they're always like tweeting and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Right. So I feel like that's why. And then when she maybe went to his page, it's like, oh, he has like 50,000
Yeah.
followers and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That kind of like you know
Yeah. The
locked her in. Like, okay, let me.
clout on social media, but I think that also people should be aware that on social media everything is not what it seems, because this
A-
is how she got pulled into
and
this fantasy.
And anyone, I'm telling anyone could buy a follower. So don't think if somebody
Yeah,
have 1 million followers, like they could literally go on eBay and
yeah,
buy their
buy them.
followers. Like
And
it's not
people
even,
like people even say that Kim Kardashian buys followers. So like everyone buys followers. So yeah.
yeah. So
But
like
but
don't
this
don't
was
let that.
also but this was also back in like 2000 and like 12 or something. So I feel like this was really before people really understood social media the way that
Social
we
media,
understand it
right?
today. And I also just want to note that the reason why this story is so big is because she started a vegan restaurant in the early
Mm-hmm.
2000s, and it was
Mm-hmm.
gourmet. Like you couldn't even get
Right.
a table there when being vegan was not even like a popular thing. Most people didn't
Right.
know what being a vegan was. So
Mm-hmm.
I think when we look at the course of her career and her as like a person and like her genius, it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy that on social media she was basically conned into believing.
But girl, I'm thinking like, was she
Yeah.
really conned though?
You
Because
don't
like,
think she was?
no, because I feel like she wasn't honest. Like the when in the interview, right, all the questions they were asking her, she finds a way to just kind of dodge it and not like
Yeah.
answer
Yeah.
directly.
Well,
Like
I definitely
and
think this documentary was
mhm,
filmed from her perspective, of course, because she was the one being
mhm,
interviewed. I don't know if she was the one, who helped like produce it, or if she came to Netflix with this idea.
yeah,
But I don't, yeah, I mean, I guess the research
it's
into it, I think
weird,
is biased towards her, absolutely, to make
right?
her seem like she didn't know exactly what was happening. But for me, some parts
How
of the
can you
document,
not know?
yeah, yeah,
Like
exactly. Um,
the
but
mhm,
I think that when we think back to, there's a lot of weird moments. Like for instance,
mhm,
um, when they got married, right?
mhm.
And they're married, and the guy Anthony for months is never there. Like she's
Okay.
never met any of his
What?
friends, family,
No, wait,
nothing.
back up.
Okay,
Let's
let's back up.
let's let's go back a little bit.
Okay, yeah,
When did it say that they got married? Okay, guy kind of like act like he's like rich, right? Like, oh, okay, I'm rich. I'm gonna make your dog immortal. Blah blah blah. You're gonna live forever. This is kind of like what he was selling her, right?
yeah,
And she kind of like went for it. So, and she was like telling him, like, okay, so I have this debt of $2 million. I need to pay this, and then blah blah blah. And the guy's like, oh, nothing. Don't worry, I got this. I'm rich. I can. That's how they got married because, like, they went to this accountant and it was like, oh, because of tax, so that you don't pay back tax or whatever that was.
yeah,
If you're married, then like, it would be fine. The government
yeah,
will come for you with the
yeah,
tax and everything. And then she was thinking, good idea. Oh, maybe we should get married. What do you think that was? Like, girl, you're a thief too. Like, you want
yeah,
someone else's money that you didn't work for, and you think that
yeah,
it's okay.
yeah.
And
No,
that
that
was
part
the
that part is true.
situation.
That part is true because yeah, they didn't go into this relationship with like a loving or like in love. They went into it because you're right. She was like, okay, I'm gonna get something from him. He's gonna help me pay off this
Hmm.
debt. And then for
Hmm.
him, he was like, okay, well, I get to manipulate this person. I get to hold me having quote unquote all this money over her to make her do things
Yeah,
that I want her
yeah.
to do.
And then he starts saying, "Oh, send me this money. Like, girl, if you're rich, why do you need my money?
Yeah. So yeah, for
Right?
people, yeah, exactly. So for people listening in, that part is every day or every like few days. So Anthony would ask Sarma, like, send me money so that I can know that you're being genuine and that you're in a
No, I'm
relationship for the right.
testing you.
I'm
This
testing
is
you.
a test, right? You have to pass.
The
So I
test.
don't really need your money. Your money is on the top shelf. That's what he keeps
Yeah,
telling her. Like,
yeah,
I don't need it. It's just like on the display on my shelf. So I'm
yeah,
just taking this from you so that I'm
yeah,
testing you that you are
yeah,
ready.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
no, hell
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
This is some
exactly.
kind of like weird shit happening.
So weird, so weird. And then like she kept giving him money and money and money, and the money wasn't hers. The money was like her investors' money and also
And the
her
payroll
and
and everything.
the
She
payroll.
can pay her staff because this dude just keep demanding and just getting all her money. And she's blindly, this is the most annoying part. She's giving it to him
Yeah,
without rejection, without just so be
nothing.
somebody says, oh, you know what, your dog will live forever. And
Mm.
excuse me, did you ask the dog that, did you ask the dog if he wants to live forever though?
Yeah,
Does
yeah,
the dog tell you that, hey,
yeah,
I want to live forever?
yeah. Let me
And
tell you,
how dumb can she
yeah,
be?
seriously. I I literally the whole time I was thinking about what's
Hmm.
gonna happen to the dog. Like I was like, what's gonna happen to the dog? Because like
That's
I
my
was like,
situation.
the poor dog. Like he doesn't deserve this. Um,
Like, I'm pretty sure the dog is sitting and like, why is my mother
mm,
so dumb? Like, why? Listen,
yeah,
why is
there
it
were
all because of me? You're just so stupid. I mean, I
yeah,
just feel like she's just legit
yeah.
stupid.
There were a lot of like red flags for me that I'm trying to put myself in her situation to see because like she said it, she was profitable and she was going to expand. We know she owed the
The
$2 million,
dog,
but
mm-hmm.
she would have for sure paid that off and like expanded to Tokyo and all these other places. But I
No,
think
but
for me,
she,
the red flags are no one, like she called her family afterwards and told them, hey, I got married. They never met this guy.
I
Two,
know.
he had someone surveilling her, quote unquote, her email that she had to give her passwords to.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so that is a huge red flag there. So this guy was saying, oh, so because I'm a Navy SEAL, I'm a black op. Like,
Mm,
first of all, if you're Secret Service, if you're back up or whatever, you will not be telling people that this is what I am because it's supposed to be secret.
exactly,
Nobody
exactly.
should know. So he's telling her all of this stuff, right? And then it's like, oh, so because if I'm like on a mission or whatever, this my friend. What is his name? Will, right?
Who was Will?
The Will,
Or,
the guy, the computer guy, the one that
oh, yeah,
go
yeah. I think his name was like Will or something. Yeah.
right. So Will then said, okay, so I'm working with your boo, Anthony. So you want, for you to be safe, so for you to sleep
Yeah.
well at night, we need all your password, everything. Girl, how you gonna be giving someone, especially someone you don't know, all your
Yeah.
information, your
Yeah.
password? Like,
Yeah.
literally, they can send an email on behalf of her. They
Yeah,
can do
exactly.
anything. They can get into a bank account. Like,
Yeah.
how stupid can you be?
Yeah.
Like, for
I was
real.
shocked because, especially because, like, she went to, like you said, a prestigious Ivy League school. So,
Yes.
like, it was just weird. And, like, when she was like, he didn't drug me, he didn't make me drink anything, I definitely thought she was going to say, he drugged me this whole time because it just
Me
did not
too.
make sense that. she was okay with everything that happened and she thought it was normal. Like there was no way. Like
Yeah,
I
and
I
it
just
was no, it was really weird to me. One second.
um Bad Vegan, go check it out. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you thought was the craziest part because I couldn't like all of it. I just couldn't. And um I'm glad we're discussing this today because like
Yes. So, so it was weird that okay, it took all of the passwords and
um,
everything,
yeah.
and
And
she
then
didn't think to
and
question
then
that.
yeah, and then when they revealed that that was actually Anthony and not some guy Will.
No, no, no. No. Do you remember when Anthony called
Yeah,
the restaurant and then the name came out as something,
yeah.
what is that name
Strangers.
again?
Anthony
Stranger.
Strangers. Yeah,
And then I was
Strangers,
like,
yeah.
okay, who is Anthony Strangers? Okay, they Google this and everything. And they told her, like, oh, this person is a criminal, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah. And she's like, oh, it's because, he's working for the government. They have to make all of these things, blah, blah, blah. That I'm like, oh, I really want to go inside my screen and just kind of like slap the shit out of her. Like, girl, wake the heck up, right? Like, what is wrong with her?
yeah,
And then this guy keeps saying, you remember, like, he was lying from the beginning,
yeah,
right? Like, all her pictures are the same. She's the same person. But
yeah,
these pictures were like so freaking old. And look at her him. It was so fat. And
yeah. So
okay,
fat.
she's like, oh, I don't really care about that. And then why is he keep mentioning like a meat suit? What the heck is the meat suit?
The meat suit is him gaining weight and putting on like all these extra pounds. Like he
My
said he
God.
had to do that in order to like protect himself.
Oh, that
That's
was
the
like
meat suit.
insane. I was like, he keeps saying, well, my meat suit is like literally nothing. Like, I'm like, dude, you're just fat. Like, you should work
Mhm.
out. Like,
Yeah,
watch what you're
yeah,
eating. Like,
yeah,
he's like, oh, it's nothing. And he's portraying like he's like some god,
yeah,
right? Like, he would
yeah.
never die. And he was calling her my tiny blonde,
Yeah,
wasn't he?
human. My tiny blonde human.
My
Yeah, yeah,
So the way he was saying it, like she, like I am not human. You are human.
yeah,
Okay, so I need to test you, and you need to. And did you listen to all of these audios? It was so mean to her the way he speaks
yeah,
to her.
yeah, yeah. Something was off.
Oh
Like
yeah.
something was off
Oh,
for sure.
and how can you not know that you're on the run? Because that was like insane to me. Like
Yeah,
she said, she didn't know that they were on the run.
yeah.
You went to Italy? Oh,
But even when she had to like, she was telling everyone, "Oh yeah, my name is Emma. My name is Emma," and she told the police, "My name is Emma." It's like,
and
why did you
cover your
use
tattoo.
a different name? Yeah, why did you use a different name? The most shocking part to me, which made me think she was in on it, was when she told her
Mm,
investor, "Oh, there's this guy Michael, whatever, Catalonia or whatever."
yeah.
And
Why did you lie?
I vetted him through the bank and he's going to come to Miami to meet you. I was like, there's no way, like, she's in on it. She's in on it because why would you tell your investor a lie about this guy? Like, why?
That's what I thought too. Because like, if you don't, and our reaction, like, if something was, she was genuinely like innocent, and she doesn't know what the heck was going on,
Yeah,
her body language would be different. She would be furious. The way she was talking, everything would be different. The way she was just there, like she wasn't even bothered at
yeah,
all. Like
yeah,
this calm, all of these
exactly.
people.
And I think that, if someone were to do that to me, I wouldn't want to like talk to this person again, see this person again, hear this person again. But the fact that 2 years after they had a conversation, what?
Yes.
He would have been blocked, deleted on everything. He would have been excommunicated from me.
Girl, that was I was coming to that because after they both went to jail and then it was like talking to him on the phone. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh hell no. I would
yeah,
be raging on him. Like, how
yeah,
can you even talk to him?
yeah, exactly.
So
I
do
would have
you
just
think
felt
she
like,
was in on it? Like I
I
don't
don't, yeah,
you
I
cannot
definitely,
be brainwashed
yeah,
like that and you like
yeah,
literally know nothing. And why did he send her to Italy so that he can steal from her?
yeah. I don't know
And
about
and,
that.
and
I think
he
he,
used her money to
yeah,
send her to Italy.
but maybe he sent her to Italy so that she had an alibi, so that she could get less time in jail because she only did 3 months. But maybe he,
No, she didn't do 3 months. What? What did you say? I didn't hear
oh
that.
my gosh, I said, sorry, my headphones died, but she literally, I was like, what if he sent her to Italy because as an alibi to make it seem
Mm.
like she was not involved at all, she wasn't there, so that she could serve less time.
Um, no, all these things was just really sketchy. It was like you would know someone was playing you. Like if
I,
she was just there, just agreeing with him, just keep sending like
I
like I think all of the money that he got from her, it was like 2 point or 1 point something million.
like $2 million combined with her mom because she
Yeah,
said,
and yeah, she was stealing from the mom too, and he keep telling her like ah, don't let someone know because she's not in a good state. Like, don't tell her. Like, why would my mom would be giving my boyfriend money and
no,
then she would not tell me? Oh no, not even boyfriend, a husband.
no, my mom would be like, okay, something's off, something is wrong. Like, what? You're not allowing me to talk to my daughter and she's not doing well? Like, what? Oh no,
Yeah,
like, what is
and the part where he would just kind of like put the phone onto her like um this is what you should say. Don't say that. Just say you're fine. I'm like, are you like a prisoner?
yeah, it's
It
crazy.
was a weird.
This whole story for me,
Oh
I was
my
just like,
god.
that's what makes it
What?
doesn't seem real. Like, I don't know if we have all the
No,
facts. I don't know if we have
no,
all
we
the facts.
don't. No, I don't think so. I just think that they just kind of like give us like a half truth, and even the half truth is not like. That's what I'm saying. Like she was dodging all the questions. She wasn't trying to go into details. She was not being truthful about everything, you know? Like they were gambling. It's like, oh, I don't know. What is the point of me? Like I think he was trying to make her gamble, but
Yeah,
she wasn't good at it. And you keep following all around, like everywhere. They'll keep going together,
yeah,
and you didn't know that you were on a run.
yeah. That's what like also is just confusing because it's like, is he so? Did she like love him? Like, why would she stay with someone? I feel like for me, I would go to the police. Like,
No, she's staying because of the dog because that she wants the dog to live forever. And he keeps saying that, oh, this is a test.
yeah,
Like, and then she's literally deep into it.
yeah,
Like, at this point, she can go back
yeah.
because she has given him so much, a lot of money, right?
I think
So
it.
maybe she was thinking, ah, let me just write it out. Let's see. Because I genuinely believe that she believes that she was gonna get the money,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, yeah, I
It's
think she said that too. She was like, at one point, I had gone too far that I just
hmm
thought, like, okay, to admit that I was in the wrong and to not go with it any longer. Like, it's like
hmm
I would have
and
felt,
then it was really being aggressive with her, like the way he was talking to her, like the money is nothing. I'm like, but
yeah,
you said you're a rich man.
yeah,
And the fact that even Will doesn't exist, right? It
yeah,
was the one that was pretending to be Will.
yeah,
So this person, you remember when she went to Miami and then suddenly they came to give her the phone, like Anthony was on the phone. It make it seem like I watch your every move. I can, I know where you are. I know what you're thinking. Blah blah blah. And she would send email like it was her, but the tone of the email was like totally not her because all of us staff were like, why is someone like this? And if anybody says anything and then they got fired, right?
exactly.
So people they don't want to say anything because and he also scammed the other guy. You remember that guy?
Yeah, $30,000.
Was it the Russia guy?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness! It's just kind of like giving me a Tinder swindler vibe, which we will be talking. I mean, we'll be posting this next week about the Tinder swindler.
yeah,
Literally, he was swindling her,
he did. He did.
and the dog got swindler too.
Dog
What the
too.
heck?
Poor dog.
Oh
But the
my god!
moral of the story is, everyone, you should go watch this. Let us know what you think. We can't
Right.
wait to hear what you guys think. Do
Yeah.
you truly think she was manipulated?
Or do you think she was in on it? Guys, I really, really 100% think she is in on it. Like, because, girl, I'm not dumb. And no man is going to play me like that because she just got played.
I
Oh,
think
God.
for me, I think she was manipulated by love and immortality. Um,
Girl, this is love. This like we're not, and they make it seem like vegan people are like spiritual with the crystal, blah blah blah. Like, are you kidding me? Like, come on. Even if you're vegan, like you believe like you're going to live forever. Nobody is promised that they're going to live forever. So that couldn't be the factor of you just being stupid. You're just plain stupid to give someone, freaking stranger, all your money,
of course.
all in the name of love. It's like, oh, I was brainwashed. Like, seriously. You cannot sit there with a straight face and say, yeah, he brainwashed me.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
I
Awesome.
don't
Well,
know.
I love talking about this, and I'm looking
Yes.
forward to dropping our Tinder Swindler review as well. And I can't wait to hear what
Yes,
everyone.
guys. Oh my God. Yes, that would be epic, honestly. And I feel like everything is like if you've seen Inventing Anna
Yes.
in the uh, it's literally like the same pattern, like
Yeah.
don't you think?
So many scam artists and con artists within the past like 20 years. And I'm excited,
Hmm.
yeah, for the other discussions as well, because like there's just so much to unpack. And people, I mean, we see that people are, because there's multiple different scenarios, people are manipulated in today's society by money, fame,
Social
illusions,
media
illusions, yeah,
lies,
social
and
media,
I cannot stress this enough. Like social media, people just put what they want you to see out there.
yeah,
Okay, like you don't know behind the scene, you don't know their situation. Somebody can come on freaking Instagram right now and they're looking glam. blah blah blah, and they have not even had breakfast. Okay, they have not. They cannot even afford to to get the basic things for themselves, but they're like chasing cloud on the social media, like, oh, I'm going to portray like I am this, and you're literally not. And that is, and all these people that say, oh, I need a man, blah blah blah, and then they go on Twitter, Tinder, whatever, and they're like, ooh, he got a jet. Oh, he has this. Oh, he has that. Lies, lies, lies. So keep your eyes open, and I cannot wait for the next topic. So,
Yeah.
guys, we don't want to like bore you guys because I am just like really excited for what is coming next. Okay. So, uh, with that being said, thank you all for just, we're back. We're greater than ever.
Mhm.
And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just comment below. Let us know your thoughts. Let's know what you're thinking about the bad vegan. Okay. All right, guys. So thank you all, and and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and follow your girls.
Yes.
And we will catch you all next week.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you for listening to us. Bye. Peace out.